Hello, and welcome to another CleverLIVE training. So today I'm going to be going over how to create a QR code that you will be able to control uh, the panel that is running CleverLIVE digital signage from. So right here I've created a presentation that we're going to be adding one more element in. We're going to be creating a QR code, and then uh, users, customers, your employees will be able to use that QR code to control the content. This is really useful in case where you want to have wayfinding set up, or maybe even a menu board, or a how-to video, an instructional video, or any other announcements or information you want users to be able to control the panel with. So this is our home base presentation, and then like I stated earlier, we're going to be adding a QR code that people will be able to control the screen with. So first off, we're going to go to our presentations tab, and then on the top menu bar, click this actions icon. We're going to create a few different actions. So you can see I have a bunch of actions created for other content that I have, but we're going to create some of our own. QR code, test 1, and you can name this whatever you want, but just for the sake of this training, this is going to be how we're going to name these. We're going to have an announcement of, let's see, right now we'll just do different universities that I have created. We're just going to have that play for 1 minute, and then we're going to assign it to a particular screen. In this case, if you had a group of panels that you wanted to be controlled, you can assign it to a group of panels, but for now, I'm just going to assign it to my UX Pro, and we're going to go in and choose an icon for our buttons. So we're just going to do this right here, and I like to have this, typically I like to have it be a transparent background, but for this training, I'll show you what it looks like with a transparent background without this one. We're going to have it be blue. We're going to save that icon. So now we have this action created. Next, I'm going to go in and create one more action. We're going to have this be QR code. That's 2. We're going to create another announcement. I'm going to have my other university, CPU, and play this for 1 minute also. If you do have a presentation that is playing a video, you can go into this custom option and enter in the time that video takes, just so it doesn't get cut off early. So say this was, the presentation has a YouTube link that's playing, and say that's 25 minutes and 39 seconds. This is the length of another video that I had created into an action. So say that is a custom amount. Let's enter that in. We're going to assign it to my UX Pro again. And we're going to choose this icon. And then we're going to keep this transparent background checked just so you guys can see the difference there. So now we have QR code test 1, QR code test 2. I'm actually going to go in here and turn this to green, just for the sake of creating content. Okay, so now we have these 2 actions created. What we're going to do next is go into our mobile interface, which is at the top of this page that we're already on. So up here, click into mobile interfaces. And we have a bunch of templates. So if you're interested in just uploading a template, that is an option, or you can create one from scratch. For this training, I'm just going to import this template right here. I'm going to do QR test mobile interface. So now these different zones, because this template was pre-made and you imported it, there's going to be these different element buttons. Since we only created two actions, actually I'm going to go back in and create one more action. 1 second. I'm going to create one more action, and this is just going to take us back to the home page. So barcode home. We're going to play presentation, and you scroll down QR code test. The reason I'm doing presentation here is it will stay on that presentation indefinitely, whereas an announcement, you know, if somebody scans the QR code, changes what's playing on the display, and then walks away, the announcement will time out and eventually go back to presentation. But say this person wants to go back to the home screen, I can't play this presentation, and then it'll carry on as normal. So we're just gonna have QR code test assigned to this screen. And choose an icon. And we're gonna leave this one transparent. Okay, so now we have our three actions. We're gonna go back to our interface. And scroll down to find our QR code test. And we're gonna delete this last one. First, we're gonna unlock it, and then we're gonna delete this last one because we don't have anything created for that element. So now we just have these three buttons that we need to fill. So we're gonna go in here and make sure this is selected to actions. And then we're gonna scroll down and do QR code test 1. Okay, and then our second one, we're gonna go down and select QR code test 2 for our action. Third one, we're gonna go down to QR code test 1. Okay, so now that we've added all of those, we're gonna click this lock icon just to see what it looks like. And this one's a little funky, so I'm gonna go into my actions again, and just give it a background so it's easier to see. But we're gonna choose that. Like that. Make sure that your transparent background is unchecked. Okay. And then we're gonna save. That's what they're gonna look like. So let's go back to our interface. Click into edit. And now you can see all three of your actions. Yeah, that's how you create a presentation where users can control the content that is on your screen. Next, sorry, what we're gonna do is go into this QR code option on the interfaces tab. So this is our phone interface. We're gonna click into this QR code. And we're gonna make sure that this is checked for make public. This is gonna let people who are not on the same Wi-Fi or on any Wi-Fi scan this QR code and then control the content that's on the screen. And this link right here, that will expire with however long you want. If it's really quick interactions that the user is going to have, maybe set it to 1 minute, and then you can set this to whatever link you want, and it will then redirect to that link. This is really useful for advertising purposes, so that the next time this person opens up their phone, it'll be the browser will be on whatever URL you have here. So we'll save that, and then go into here, we'll download this PNG. Okay, and then go back to our presentations. We're going to scroll down to our QR code test, go into edit. I'm going to unlock here, and then we're going to add an image. This will be our QR code. Select that. We're going to delete these two auto-populated images. And then we're going to select the file of the QR code that we just downloaded. And finish that. We're going to go in and change some settings. So we're going to go to the image. We're going to do fit all because we need all of that QR code information. And I'm going to set it to just appearing so it doesn't slide. So now we have this. I'm going to move it down here. I'm going to save those changes and lock our presentation. And now this is good to be assigned to a screen, and this QR code will allow your user to control the content.